The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Check the hot read. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Back. Check three.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Out. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Slam. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Second and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, it's Lindsey, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Phillip Lindsay, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Back to Mixon on second down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
Here we go. Here we go. Can.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here we go.
On first down, Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it different.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Check 3, check me. Check nickel. Check 31, check 31. Check. Slam.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, he'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Lindsey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Say. SOS. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Check 43. Sponge.
On 2nd down now, Cottrell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
On 2nd and 7. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go. Right in. Nice one.
Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here we go. Right in.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On
2nd and 5.
Yeah, let's go 60.
A handoff to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now Burrow. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Now a second down and 6.
They'll look to throw here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Back 55! Back 55! Hurry, 70! Slam! 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 Switch it! Switch it! Switch it! Come on, switch it! 25!
Now a first throw here in overtime. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell finds a seam inside the 40. And some room to run now. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they? They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And
Across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. They go quickly here out to Moore. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really